You might wonder why I'm wearing these gloves. Is because Ping, the company, when you do something special, win a golf championship, they make you a putter as you used in the championship, and they gold plate it, unless, of course, you win a major, it is solid gold. And there's so many of them, being such great putter makers. There is a vault in here. Have a look at this. It all started the tradition back in 1962. A chap by the name of John Barnum won the first championship, and there it is emulated in this vault. There are so many great players who have used Pings. You've got a 15-time major champion, 2 US amateurs right there in 1994 and 95. Probably the most famous guy to use the Ping answer, I would say, is 5-time major champion Seve Ballesteros. He won 2 Masters, he won 3 Open Championships, and he has a whole line of putters. He won 50 championships on the European Tour. His Ryder Cup partner, Jose Maria Lafabel, he used a Ping My Day. That was the name of the putter, My Day, and it used to be on the toe of the putter right there, and this is his line of putters right through here. If you do something special, of course, they'll make a wedge. Whose do you think this is? 10th hole, Augusta. He was in the pine straw and played that amazing hooking wedge, and that is Bubba Watson. Bubba Watson's a part of the family, the Ping family, and to come in here is a privilege. I've actually won a few golf championships in my time, and I've got the Australian Open here, I've got the Scottish Open in here as well. And the reason why this museum, if you like, this vault exists is because Karsten Solheim, he wanted to thank the players for using his product. He was a thinker, Karsten. He was an amazing thinker. He was a pioneer. You know, back in the day, you youngsters who use Ping, you're going to watch this, you won't remember, but your parents might, or your grandparents certainly will. Back in the day, the curly antenna on top of the television, it was always, you know, you get a fuzzy thing on the television where you were watching, and you'd get up there and go change the television, and you'd move it around a little bit and you'd get a better reception. Karsten, he designed that. A lot of aeroplanes that fly around the world have his stamp on that. He was a genius. Karsten Solheim here in Phoenix, he was a genius, and that's why, look, if you want to play your best, you've got to use these bats. They are the real McCoy. This year's hosted the British Masters, and he's hosted it before. Lee Westwood, he was speaking about how many gold putters Ping have made him. He has 3 rows of them. And the thing that gets my attention is the variety of Ping putters. And he's using one right now, which he won not long ago in Abu Dhabi, you know, the Rolex Series event, called a fetch putter. That means you can just put it down there and you can pick the ball straight up. This is the most expensive putter in this vault. I asked how much did it cost to make this putter, a copy in gold, and they wouldn't tell me. They're tight-lipped about it. But I believe this is worth plenty of cash.